On a glorious journey to great academic heights, you need a university that will guarantee you hopes of employment without sweltering in a pool of job hunts. I present to you Ndejje University. We are an Anglican university endowed with 3 state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
Coming up on Live at 8, Ndejje University final students defend their research projects. Police register security improvement across borders. And in sports, Uganda wins Capricorn Series in close match against Namibia. This and much more on Live at 8. Welcome to Ndejje University Television. My name is LONA KASASA Jemima, and this is Live at 8. Here are the news in details. Ndejje University third-year students for both main campus and Kampala campus on the 3rd of May 2023 defended their research projects at Kampala campus in Mengo as they prepare for their final examinations that are due on the 8th of May 2023. Let's have more of this story.
You are looking for a job?
After studying for 3 years, Ndejje University business students of both campuses have defended their final research at Kampala campus. According to the Faculty Dean of Business Administration and Management, Dr. Mili Kwagala, students' research is based on their projects, hence making them more innovative.
Our students are defending their research projects. These projects started way back with their entrepreneurial projects. We are training them to be think tanks, to be innovative, and to be creative.
The project research system in business faculty at Ndejje University is beneficial and can allow finalists to hand over their unfinished projects to their fellow continuing students.
There is a great improvement, and we normally encourage our students that if you know that your project is not yet accomplished, it can be improved. They hand it even over to the next group so that they can improve it. We are trying to discourage this business of doing and you throw it there, then another one starts another one, you throw it there, and we do not move forward. And this is where the problem in Uganda is hailing from, whereby we cannot come up with anything because you are looking at yourself, let me finish, get my scores and go. Here we are looking at how Ndejje University, how can our students, how can the youth contribute to the improvement of how we do things in our societies, our community, in our nation.
Dr. Millie noted that with this kind of research, students can acquire skills which can help them create their own jobs.
Training our students holistically, and we are trying to make them job makers, not job seekers. And it's the reason as to why we have our youth moving around, grappling, and wondering what to do, and moving even out of the country to go and do these jobs of cleaning in the Middle East, because we cannot create. We are not creative, we are not innovative. Much as it is being said that in Uganda we are more entrepreneurial, but can we sustain the entrepreneurial activities that we come up with? So we are moving towards this, and our curriculum this time around is skilling our students. We incorporated that element of skilling in all the units that we have.
She added that research being an obligation to every university is also key in universities' ranking worldwide, hence students should freely focus on it.
So research is one of the key obligations of the university and the students. They must create knowledge, or they must add new knowledge to the existing literature. So it is a requirement, and this is a unit that carries 6 credit units. The rest of the units in the faculty carrying 4 credit units, but research is carrying 6 credit units. And research is one of the parameters, those dimensions that are used to rank a student, a university, faculty. Is one of the key indicators of performance in any university world over. So we just encourage our students, and we have created awareness. We've told them that it's an obligation. We do it.
Stephen Kalifuba, an alumni coordinator at Ndejje University, added that Project Research Idea was introduced to them in 2021.
We were the first group of people that did the project, as it was an innovation by Ndejje University. That was after the outbreak of COVID-19. You know, we didn't need to go to the field to do physical internship, because that is the time when most of the companies were laying off workers and they were reducing workers. So it was so hard for the students of third year by then to go for internship. So it was an innovation by Ndejje that gave us a platform to start forming groups. We would form groups, and then we come up with an idea, an innovative idea, which they called the entrepreneurial project model, which started by our year.
Other students, however, informed that they are ready to continue with their projects even after the campus.
Cannot just come up with the research for all the resources that are put in and then I stop it at this level. No, because basically as our group we did a project in regards to reusable diapers, and of course I believe we are trying to move away from the disposable diapers. Fact being that financially they are too expensive to afford, but then if you're doing and dealing within the reusable diapers, it is very okay that you use it once, you wash it and then reuse it. So if I go on with that project as a student, it's also a source of income that I probably will achieve in future.
Are we going to continue with this research? Are we going to continue with these projects? And the answer is yes, because I saw that when they come up with these entrepreneurship projects, they are helpful and they can help us students, the students who are out of the school. And because when you go out, like me, I can make up soap, you get. So when I go outside there, I can start up my own business. I can get my small capital and start up a business. And not only having any second income or another income, but we're also trying to impact the community.
Sala Chirabo, live at 8.
Thank you very much. The Uganda Police Force spokesperson applauded the Uganda People's Defense Force for promoting the national security. The spokesperson said this while in the weekly meeting with the journalists held on the 2nd of May at Nagulu Police Headquarters. Sarah Rabo with the details.
Kalamoja communities have been involved in cycles of cattle raiding and counter-raiding, including with border communities in Kenya and South Sudan. The Uganda police spokesperson Fred Enanga, while giving the security highlights on Kalamoja insecurity, reported the improved security management situation in the region.
Members of the joint security agencies have managed to bolster patrols and visibility to counter the increased security threats from Karamojong warriors to the neighboring districts of Agago, Otuke, Kitgum and Aleb Tong, as well as the district of Abim. We've been getting concerns of cattle rustling and a wide array of criminal activities that flow out of it, like murder, attempted murder, aggravated robberies, and other threats of violence. As a result, the joint security agencies have reorganized the security posture and enhanced deployments to secure the border districts and also protect communities.
Enanga also explained the interventions and measurements put in place, noting that there is an increase in area surveillance.
We've also put up visible deployments and patrols in Kiri and Abim Town Council, and also dominated other black spots of Alerek and Opopong, then secured the crossing corridors in Agago and Kitgum districts. Other security measures is we've intensified the use of checkpoints, both mobile and specific, to intercept stolen livestock that could be in transit from these bordering districts of Karamoja, and then increased our aerial surveillance and the continuous intelligence-driven cordon and search operations.
He further recommended the great contribution of Uganda People's Defense Force for ensuring national stability, which he said has enabled to improve on security system.
I remain grateful to our UPDF and ASTU teams for staying focused on our national security. These officers put their lives on the line every day to secure the communities in Karamoja and the surrounding districts. We also want to encourage the Karamojong warriors and other violent actors to desist from such violent activities. These are communities that are intertwined and share a number of common values, shared cultures and traditions. So we should really promote the good brotherly relationship and harmonious coexistence.
Kalamoja as a region has long experienced serious conflicts and insecurity, severe poverty and low levels of development. Sala Chirabo, live at 8.
Thank you very much, Sarah Chirabo. The Uganda national women's cricket team, the Victoria Pearls, secured a hard-fought victory against Namibia to win the final match of the Capricorn Eagles quadrangular series. Let's have more of this story.
The Victoria Pearls secured a narrow 3-run victory against hosts Namibia in the Capricorn Eagles quadrangular series match on Tuesday evening. Opting to bat first, Uganda posted a total of 93 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Immaculate Nachisui remained unbeaten at 26 runs, while Stephen Nampima scored a quick-fire 22 off just 12 deliveries. Opening bowler Irene Arumo was the most successful pitcher for Uganda as she delivered 3 overs, conceded only 8 runs and took 2 wickets in the second and 10th overs. She played a key role in limiting the opposition's run rate to 4.55. Earlier, Uganda had gotten off to a poor start as they lost Kevin Awino in the 5th over for just 2 runs. However, Proscovia Arako and Janet Mbabazi started the innings with a 29-run partnership. Later, Stephen Nampina's explosive chemo helped Uganda cross the 90-run mark.
Today, we played the final and it's been an amazing day. The tournament has been great. I feel like, the players have worked so hard. Every day we went to play and at least someone had something to put on the table, and if I failed here, maybe Stephanie or Rita or Kevin came in to back me up and stuff. So it's been a very great tournament. We've worked so hard. We've been able to play the final and defend 94 on the board. The ladies are tired. The camp, we're happy, but we're tired and we're hoping to go back home and just relax and celebrate this win.
As I told you yesterday, that we are going to take the trophy back home. We have finally made it. The girls went out there to fight. In the morning we had a problem with the rain, so that's why you saw the score was a little bit down, but we managed to defend it. We managed to defend it. It was a very good game, and I hope that the ladies have learned something from this tour, and we hope to work on our mistakes back home so that we can prepare for further tournaments. Thank you everyone. And
Stephen Nampina was named the player of the match for her all-around performance with the bat and ball. She scored 22 runs of 12 balls, including 2 sixes. However, she got caught in the next ball after hitting the second 6, which was a significant setback for the team. Collectively, the Victoria Pals have climbed 2 places in the rankings, following their triumphant display in these last 2 series. The team can now boast of improved bragging rights as they sit comfortably in 19th place. Their focus will now turn to Kwibuka Championship that is slated for next month in Rwanda's capital Kigali. Sala Chirabo, live at 8.
KCCA seemed to be in the driving seat after scoring 2 goals midway through the second stanza, but Ondumparaka scored twice in the stoppage time in order to salvage a point. Let's have a look.
The goals for KCCA FC came from Moses Waiswa and Alan Okello, while Ondumparaka got theirs through Emmanuel Okech and Brian Fazurino. Ondumparaka should actually have secured all 3 points if it was not for their wastefulness on that day. The opening minutes saw dominance from KCCA but could not find the much-desired early goal. Zaid Mayanja thought he had opened the scores in the 11th minute after connecting from close range a well-worked move, but his strike was cancelled for offside. There were further chances for Muhammad Shaban and Waiswa but could not find the target. On the other side, Ondumparaka had a good chance to break the deadlock when Yakin Rashid went through on goal but failed to put the ball beyond on-rushing goalkeeper Benjamin Ochan. The resilience from the Vistas were eventually broken in the 53rd minute when Waiswa calmly scored direct from a free kick when Mayanja was fouled. A seemingly weak strike at the near post went past goalkeeper Norman Angu, who should have done better to parry the ball away. In the 64th minute, Okello, who has a good scoring record against Ondumparaka, doubled the lead for the hosts. A high ball from Moses Waiswa was brushed into Okello's path by Julius Poloto, and the lefty-footed forward sent a low drive into the far corner. Ondumparaka had more chances even at 2-0, including Nathan Oloko's free kick that hit the woodwork, but they failed to hit the back of the net. The Arua-based side kept believing and continued surging forward. The first goal for the visitors came in the 88th minute through Okech, who did well to cow the ball beyond goalkeeper Ochan. In the first minute of added time, Fazrino found the back of the net to send the away fans into a frenzy.
Oh! Did you see that? Ondobraka have now gone on to level matters.
It should be noted that last week Ondumparaka scored a stoppage time equalizer against Arua here, and coincidentally it was Okech who scored.
Nothing much. This is the game. This is the game. I know football in Uganda has many things these days, and I think I have nothing to say, but I think there are many things in football of Ugandan football today. This is what I think. Because such a team like Ondumparaka, we dominated it so much. We dominated the game, but just 2 minutes. So I think we're going to have a game of our life also in Chitendi. We need to come back.
The results means KCCA stays second on the table with 45 points, one behind S Villa. On the other hand, Ondumparaka remains bottom of the table with 15 points. This was the first time Ondumparaka picked a point of KCCA at Lugogo in 7 attempts. Sala Chirabo, Arisharan Kiranda, live at 8.
Thank you very much for watching. This has been Live at 8. Until tomorrow, same time, same station.